安安，各位，我终于讲完电话了。刚刚幽灵，刚刚幽灵换的那个，我有看到。该你啊！不知道他去睡了没？因为我那个呕吐的故事，其实就是我最近吃饭的时间真的是太混乱了，然后就变成我的那个胃的状况有点复发，然后就是开始那个胃酸要跑出来了嘛，啊，胃酸跑出来就算了。我今天是在工作的时候啊，我那时候刚好蹲下去要擦东西，这样子就是拿抹布擦东西，然后蹲下去的那一刹那，我的膝盖会跟我的胸部贴着嘛。然后那时候刚就是边擦然后边移动，膝盖会往胸口压，然后压下去的那一刹那，一口胃酸直接冲上来，然后我瞬间就觉得我的喉咙都是那个味道，像火在烧。然后我就想说，干不行，老板娘在我后面，我昨天才睡过头而已，我今天要是要吐出来，我觉得我会丢脸死，所以我就硬把它吞回去，然后之后马上。就是我就慢慢站起来，然后呢，默默的移动到我的水壶那里，然后呢，开始一直喝水这样。为什么？你是说他出去又再回来伤2次，是不是？是因为是这样吗？然后我刚其实是工作到有点受不了，所以我想说我还是先吃饭好了。哦，可是当下又是在那里吐出来的话，我觉得有点太那个，因为我那时候有在思考，完蛋，我觉得我撑不到那个厕所。不要，有令我不要。等一下我要去把我面端过来。我刚刚有点受不了，我就跑去那个福克莱，然后买了那个青菜豆腐汤跟一个面这样。因为我以前我其实从高中就有胃食道逆流，那时候在念书，就时不时就会突然就是整个超不舒服。我刚刚不是说青菜豆腐汤跟干面吗？我是说阳春面吗？反正我叫干的啦。 我这次没有再叫到2碗汤的了。最近累到连讲话都没梗了。唯一那个难得发生一件胃食道逆流，我觉得还蛮戏剧化的，跟你们分享。不然最近已经完全没有梗可以分享了。我真的是不敢在老板娘面前吐出来，因为上一次有一个，我说我不是有分享有一个同事昏倒嘛，那时候老板娘就已经很惊吓了。我想说不要再让他受到惊吓了。老板娘在我迟到的前一天，还买了那种6寸要800多块的那种蛋糕在分大家吃啊，我也有吃到，还蛮好吃的。前一天都吃了人家的蛋糕了，隔天就给人家迟到，我真的是觉得很丢脸。有点完了。原来我现在也进入瓶颈期了吗？已经不知道要讲什么了，没有梗了。我最近我上次有说，我连色的时间都没有了。因为我最近可能是因为那个。不，应该说，因为过年的时候我比较长时间没有工作嘛，所以变成说，其实那种看到账单的时候都会心惊惊，然后就想说，这个月应该说这个月好像拼一点好嘞，不然那个钱，那个钱有点微妙，然后。就变成我算是有时候中午我也没有什么，应该说下午，有时候下午没怎么休息，就继续又去上班或是干嘛之类的这样啊。可能因为这样，其实我有算是休完那个年假之后。休完年假之后，我有休息吗？我好像还没有休息。但是我的休完年假也不是到那个时间，我基本上应该是从我生日那天就开始继续上班了吧，所以就应该也是。至少超过1个礼拜了啦。对啊，看着1月的薪水，真的会心惊惊。就是只要那1个月是过年，你看着那个月的薪水，就觉得哦靠腰，怕就会觉得很紧张。虽然说是还好，因为我平常的花费没有到太夸张，就是我也。就大概买游戏而已，我其他东西我也都没什么在买了。以前是超热爱买化妆品的，就是在那边买几罐无为博味啊，或者是说就有特价就买，但是不一定用到的东西，就纯粹是纯收藏的东西，我现在也几乎都不买了啊，因为是很爽啊，买也是很爽，看着也很爽。但是觉得好像不应该花那个花那个钱，就会觉得有罪恶感，然后就想说，是不是就先不要。 好像在我那一口吞完，不，等一下，我要说的是，真的是好家在我那一口吞完没有第二口出来。等下我先去端，我把我的面端过来，然后我要顺便去那个，我要做的顺便好多哦，谁叫刚突然有电话打来问事情，我要去把裤子换掉，然后那个再把面端过来。嘿，我老实说，我真的觉得我这一次没有什么那个过生日的感觉，但是也还好，这个岁数好像不要过比较好，低调一点。4个不吉利的数字加上不吉利的流年，好像全部都不好都在这里了。所以就觉得要低调。这样是不小心暴露了我几岁呀？我19岁啦。其实人家现在才19岁。那个我现在才刚上大一。好干，算了，我要吐了，别。我讲没2句被自己恶心到吐。不行了，要我学那个小朋友，我已经不行了。我的夹子呀。地球。よいしょ。 我跟大家分享那个吗？我的朋友对我选到那个雷文克劳的那个反应吗？因为他们本来都以为我应该会是赫夫帕夫或是格莱芬多，他们没有想过我这样是雷文克劳。他说你看起来就不像聪明的样子啊，然后我就回来就干你娘。拜托，我现实生活中冷茶好好的嘛，谁会狡诈啊？我没有狡诈的本钱呢。我是那种从小到大做坏事都很容易被抓的人呢。我不知道是不是因为我声音像例如说上课偷讲话 ，maybe 是我的声音太好认了，我一定会被发现。啊，明明就还有别人跟我一起聊，那一个不一定会被抓到，但是我一定会被抓到。然后翘课大家都翘，别人没抓到也是会抓到我。真心衰，就大学嘛，我觉得我是运气不好，就是我不是觉得人家针对我，我觉得我只是运气不好，因为对，有可能就是要么都记得啊，不然就是真的是运气不好。因为我的表现，你如果是在国高中的时候，的确是比较容易会被注目嘛。因为我国高中的时候，那个成绩会比较好，然后就变成资优生做坏事，更该打。对吧？总之会有这种那个啊，已经做一堆坏事的那种。他少做一件，你都觉得你都谢天谢地。资优生只要做个一件坏事，好像，好像整个那个，就好像这犯了什么滔天大错一样，噼里啪啦口口妹，觉得啊你堕落了啦，连堕落这种字都会用出来。你怎么自甘堕落？你起小杯小，你是要像谁谁谁一样，是不是？这样。所以说，这就代表各位平常坏事要加减做，小坏事加减做，但被抓到的时候比较不会那个。人家比较不会太有感觉。 而且其实我讲到我比较显眼啊，我不觉得我是特别显眼的一个可是蛮奇怪的，就是例如说我可能跟一群人走在一起，要是路人想问路或干嘛之类的，其实也都是比较容易问我。这种我就不是很理解了，所以才说啊，我朋友都觉得，我朋友会觉得我是赫夫帕夫，不是没有道理的啊。但是我觉得，但是有另一个朋友跟我说，叫我要相信分类帽的选择，我就说哦，好像也是哦。你真要这样讲的话，我的确除了雷文克劳，没有其他地方适合去了。不会是赫夫帕夫，因为分类帽会希望我少吃点，然后那个又没有做坏事的命，所以史莱哲林不成立。格莱芬多呢，我平常就是个超时啦，所以格莱芬多的勇气我也用不上。选项就这么多，那只好雷文克劳了。这么想好像挺合理的。我倒是觉得他问的问题太简单了，一下子就知道你选哪个会是什么结果了。然后而且这很是一下子就知道选什么会有什么结果了。Pecola 还可以选到史莱哲林去，我也真的是好佩服。没关系，我就相信我朋友的，相信分类帽，搞不好雷文就真的是我最好的选择。是说我今天再试一下，因为我今天看到一个影片说，那个基本施法那个就是闪那个红光出去那个，好像会打人家的胯下。专打蛋蛋型。对啊，可是我看了一下，我发现他只是在打那个人物的正中间，就是他写的模组应该是只打人物的正中间，因为我看到比较明显打蛋蛋的位置是他飞出去的那一刻啊，那个时候他就是胯下对着你了啊，那当然是打胯下啊。我仔细去研究塞巴斯蒂安的下体。看起来应该不怎么样。是说我有点好奇，大家第一个任务就是去黑木法克跟另一堂课认识的那个娜娜，可是那个黑人女，大家一开始遇到两个人都是黑人女跟塞巴斯蒂安吗？那个黑人我记不起来名字。不知道他各个学院的分歧会在哪里。一开始在交易厅的时候，他讲话3个人应该是会不一样。 吃一半了，休息一下，待会要继续吃。开打！我把选项拿掉。色调偏暗，可是这色调还行吧？哎呦，抱歉。哦，哭啊！哎，昨天的最后，我在那个开那个船点，我先去上一下药草课好了。会有曼德拉草吗？等下作业是什么？我已经忘了。哦，去武器走，好，差不多了。OK。什么东西？大厅。我都没开，哼，笑死！
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
等一下哦，我先把那个任务拿掉。
I'll be weeks from spin twitches.
这里，然后我真的觉得这地图做超棒的。我这两天疯狂的安利我朋友买，因为我有很多，也没有很多啦，我不是很多朋友啦，也就只有我前男友跟另一个那个啦，跟另一个比较要好的朋友啦。 我也在安利我前男友买这个啊，然后还有就是在安利我一个同学买这个。我前男友只有一个啊，是只有一个没有错。
Lumos.
我也想要多几个啊，偏偏没办法。
Revelio.
还有是哪里？我上次好像有分享过吧？哼，暗恋的好几个，
Off on another adventure, are we?
好几个，告白好多次，没成功就是没成功。干啊，不是啊，你说大厅有东西啊，去哪一间？这里吗？你们？这里吗？
Revelio.
哦。嗯。商斋。哦，这里啊、这里感觉就有不少东西藏着。哦，这可以动哦！干，他今天有出现吗？没有。
Revelio.
My uncle knows Kagara, but I can't imagine I would get Kagara. Am I right?
Oh,
Lisa.
dear. I shall get in trouble for this.
Reparo. Accio. Leviosa.
Leviosa。哦。
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Nobody can do it.
感这光支线应该可以解到，也是可以解到。还有什么意犹未尽？那个什么红宝石中国火球龙围巾？哦，非凡。随机的，是不是？刚刚上面有一个人呢，我想要去解他一下，那应该也是支线。
Our neighbor at home knows someone who's related to the electric Skelegro.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for
好
asking.
可爱哦，这
I'm
可爱的
Cressida,
妹
by the
妹。
way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
maybe 是随机
You
的。
see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way.
哎，这是那个
I
格莱
collect
芬
the
多
books and
的。
remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told
很有
Madam
格莱芬
Scrivener
多
they
的
were
感觉。
my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd
然后会
write to
收
my
到咆哮
parents.
信吗？
Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madam Scrivener that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
哦，飞离书架，飞行书。哦，
I'm
这
going
里
to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
哪里？哦，呀！
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Oh. 还有会飞的书吗？
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Young friend， 会飞的书。哎，多快！
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students
哦，那
see
里
that?
楼上。哦，那里。还差一本，哦，在对面。太快了吧！不然我等下自己飞回来。
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
OK。干，走这楼梯够晕的欸。 Go 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 go!
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Done!
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
哦，有啊，他有给我东西。我还想说他们白嫖哎。一场药草课。哦，好，蛮近的。
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
哎，我其实有开这里的那个。
Indeed, your field guide. And no sleeves be included.
Oh, 哦，这就是那个预告的。
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
这好可爱哦！
Please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
这教授蛮可爱的诶。
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
哦，经典桥段。
Let's make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty
大
blanket,
小。
putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
他们两个都是史莱哲林的。
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil.
客套。
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested,
So yo.
Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron.
Chinese.
Cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
谁要跟我一起？不。
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
我的心是属于塞巴斯蒂安的。
Nice
他
work
叫我
with the
他，我
defensive
觉得还
dark
好，
arts,
没有
by
很
the way.
帅。
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that.
哎呀，
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Mm-mm. 等一下，我看一下。嗯。嗯。よいしょ。我突然想到，我有一个东西要先去处理， 现在几点？我过12点前要把它弄完。等一下，我要去缴钱了，我忘记了。先暂停一下。我先出门缴个钱，我完全把它忘了，哭啊！ 击附近的敌人。家人。
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths
哦
on. Mum planted some in the garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards,
你
aren't
刚好
they?
在那
My
个，
kind of plants.
你刚好
Like
在那
stupid
个
booby-tubers
我
and
缴完
bouncing
费回
balls.
来。
The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
多拿一点，多拿一点。反正这是免费的嘛，免费的东西最喜欢拿的。哎，这个可以拿，阿婶可以拿。赞。 哦，这里。
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
没有，是信用卡的卡费，差点被多收钱。 大2分多哎。
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they?
中国咬
I hope they
人。
weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
这好可爱哦，我觉得
Well,
这
I
教授很可
suppose
爱。
that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Understand it. That goes for plants.
好，另外一个主线就比较尴尬。
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
哎，哦， 差不多。我在想说，等他嘞，剪一剪再去上课。我知道去哪里上。OK。目前好像没有特别色的耶，有啦，就这个我觉得这还不错。还是其实有人对卫斯理副校长有兴趣，你可以偷偷分享给我知道，没关系。性癖冷门是没问题的。3、2、1，哇！哦，原来它是10秒可以，10分钟可以收集一次的、哦，这么帅！
What are you up to now?
What do you want to know?
I think
Really?
The auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
又是他，谁？这教授是谁？
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp.
为什么它拿起来这么像那个？
Can be used to sterilize
拿起来这么像
and
酒
even
瓶
heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Huh?
You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction.
我靠腰啊！哼，
Please
我刚刚一
be
直转
meticulous
错
when
边
adding
呐、
powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
“比芝麻糊还糊”。
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come
硬
and
的
see me
故
when
一
you've
看就
finished
知道是拿
brewing,
来插哪边的。
and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin revenge.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
哎，这家伙怎么跟三八四这样长那么像？
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
又
I'm
是
Gareth,
格
by
莱
the way.
芬多。
Gareth Weasley, bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
嗯，干，为什么我要帮你偷？
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well, I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Mm-hmm. 哦，这个。诶，这好箱子诶。
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
硬的固。哦，等哦，太麻烦了吧？这什么手游设定？这什么手游设定啊？
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Again.
Dragon Dart! What happened?
啊呵，
Well done, Gareth.
我被骂了，干！
What What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well. Wiggenweld potion is not a cure-all, and no salve is a substance.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
上完了。好像现在剪那个嘞。哦，它现在书包会变哦。这里会比较快吗？哎，有。应该不用跑那么远了吧？我刚还是要哎。那可以打。
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Huh? 为什么？
It is good to see you, my friend.
来了，就这个黑人女。
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently.
口音超重的。
Whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is
In
safe to say
danger.
that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch
这家伙
and
果然是
listen
葛莱
and
芬
find
多
out
的欸。
precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you
好
need
哦
me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
"不然现在逮劫，看一下。等一下，先存档。今天好像变冷了，你们那边有变冷吗？或是有下雨吗？因为我朋友是说有下雨，啊，我这边是没有。
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
There you are.
Ah,靠北。
This is not going well for you. I'm a pork pie, man. I refuse to be treated in this manner.
OK。哎，
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
哎，敌人类型。哦，好呀。
You're easier to spot than an eruptor. Knew you would.
哎，看好呀！
Head in the clouds, this one.
No, don't.
哎呦！
Release me.
No! Potato! Potato!
我忘记红色是要用什么。好呗。好呀，我按，干，我按你，好硬直。
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh, I'm gonna hit. We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere.
You student over my dead body! How embarrassing! Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. Cowards!
刚按错。
You've made a grave mistake.
啊！
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
真是的。
Are you all right?
难呢。
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
And then...
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
哇，哼，正确的，哼。蕾丝边。
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
啊，我对梅林的印象就是一个胡子超长的老爷爷，然后还那个会突然跑去夏威夷度假。
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins.
我不知道你们有没有看过这个版本的亚瑟王。
Terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that
迪士尼很早期的
is an
动画片。
important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
一整箱。
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Ah. 哦，这里。
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio.
这是什么？
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
哦，火焰哦。
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
Eh?
Incendio!
Oh.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Oh.
Incendio! Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
There, how beautiful!
Oh.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Mm. 然后中间这是什么？哦。
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Oh.哦，等下我头发卡住，可恶！啊啊！打结了啊！哼。哦，诶，新的耶！耶！我要先去看 shopping。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Can't imagine how I'd have felt as a boy.
对。
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Huh?
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
为什么要那根魔杖？
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade.
这不会就是
Never heard
闹
much
闹
about
鬼的
him
那个
after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought
闹
that
鬼的
the
活
wand
米
had
村任
some
务。
special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand making is.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
One would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I
有一
have
个任务
perhaps
是
been
闹鬼
looking
的
for
活
too
米
long.
村。
I feel a fresh set of eyes and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Oh, you've brought hope to this old wand maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
哦，哼哼，传家宝，不确定是不是这个任务吧，但是我知道预购的话会多 PS5 吧，好像会多送这个任务，可是我不确定 Steam 的豪华版有没有，但我确定是豪华版。哦，嗯。这里是哦，刚刚看到哪？嗯？太远了。哎， 等一下，我拿个东西。奇怪，我刚刚在找我东西，就我发现我东西也不知道跑到哪里去了。我还想说会不会是猫咪又拿去玩了？我刚刚在找我发圈啊，奇怪。可是我看到身上没有，它压着的位置也没有，顶多是橡皮筋，哼，那种人家那种吃便当的那种橡皮筋，奇怪，那一条我是刚拿出来用1-2天呐，我之前是把它锁在我的那个柜，那个桌上的那个小化妆柜里面， 等一下看一下我现在接什么任务。哎，有邮件。晚安。哎，中塔区。太高了吧？哎，不得不说，他们这些东西真的是做的很精致哎，包括房子里面那整个设计，真的是很棒哎。这样走吗？哦，对呢。哎呦，
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
“是养猫头鹰的吗？”
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick.
召唤。
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
哦，也是，对，哎，它们都会动哎。
Revelio.
全部的塑像。
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Protego!
Hmm? Ah! Oh. Oh.
I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Nothing. Oh, I'll take that, thank you.
Hmm? 钱。东西在下面的，是不是？嗯
Revelio.
哦，楼上吗？好。
This will do nicely.
What 位置。哦，3个。
I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Nothing. I'd best keep looking.
Hmm? 在哪？哎，我刚刚不是有东西掉下来？ 没打开的。
Revelio.
Oh.
No statues here.
Leviosa.
Oh.
Accio.
Oh.
Here's a welcome surprise.
Hmm? Oh, 那里还有。
Nothing. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Oh.
I'd best keep looking.
Hmm? 还有吗？诶。嗯？
Oh, I'll take that, thank you.
咦。嗯。 哦，
Revelio. Here. Oh, this will do nicely.
差几个啊？4个。那对哦，
Revelio. Leviosa. Prepare.
还在上面没反应。你是静香吗？倒掉。嗯
Revelio. Revelio.
嗯，晚安。雨果，然后呢？然后他就死掉了。那我是遇到 bug 了，是不是？雕像好像有4个欸。嗯？
Revelio. Here. Leviosa.
Mhm. 我是卡 bug 吗？ 确定上一个在哪。
Friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Incendio!
哇靠！哼，猫头鹰着火了。
No statues here. Nothing. I'd best keep looking. No statues here.
Yeah, 下面这层都拉完了嘛，对不对？
Revelio.
Okay.
Here's a welcome surprise.
Okay.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
我们的爱幽灵。啊 ！No， 上去。
Incendio.
Nothing. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. I'd best keep looking.
Oh.
No statues here.
我看地板没东西了。
Nothing. I'd best keep looking.
No， 不要下去。这个
This will do nicely.
阿拉盖德。
Revelio.
刚刚不是有掉东西下来？
No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise. What's happening?
我有了，终于在那边卡 bug。 干吓到我！
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness. I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
哦，一手。好，我跟你各位报告一件事情，我现在超想睡觉了。没有，我现在不是躺着，我现在是坐起来的，但是就是其实我很想睡觉。嗯。没办法，最近看着上个月的数字太精美了，会有点危机感，然后就变成没什么休息。在呆茶你还没来之前，我已经抱怨一波我那个最近没什么灵感了，连讲话都不知道要讲什么。连色的时间都没有，我想要躺着好好的看个本，也没有。我现在躺着就是会直接睡着。那好哦，明天看看有没有办法比较 精神好一点，因为明天工作刚好就会就是告一段，算是告一个小段落。虽然礼拜五就又开始重新算了，但我明天我明天剩的工作没有那么多了，所以就应该还行啦。只是因为最近还蛮容易，就是例如说像明天可能就是会应该算今天的啦。例如说可能工作就结束什么之类的，我就变成之前可能有很长一段时间，就是虽然没事，但是可能又跑出去，所以其实也没有相对也还是没有特别的休息到。把自己一个弄得太累。那是有啦，这几天其实是有在犹豫，说我是不是要，例如说可能再例如说休个一段，休个几天不要开这样。只是因为刚好又卡到这个，我就觉得不行，好像该玩，因为私底下我自己就很想开来玩了。好啦。不然那就先这样啦。而且最近可能大家也真的都忙啊，所以其实那个人数也不怎么样，常常有时候剩2个，你看现在是你。然后那个谁，有点久没看到他，有几个都有点久没看到了。大概是生气不来了。有个爱跟我吵架的男人，他大概是生气不来了。不爱来呀，不爱来呀，拢买。没有啦，我也只是说。那什么？干不行！我刚刚想到一句话，但是超老的，但是我看那个港片的，相逢即是有缘。好，算了，超老。老人臭蛙跑出来了啦！忘记是哪一部了而且它是很小的一句台词，就是它是一个不是，我记得好像不是很重要的角色讲的台词啊，所以其实我也不太起来是在哪里听到的。我想不起来。我刚才 在想说是不是那个乞丐。可是又有点不像，就是那个色调不太，我记得不像，可是又想不起来是谁。嗯，对我想要躺着，然后刷手游刷到睡着。你知道我连刷那个新世界狂欢都可以躺着，然后按着，然后这样睡着。晚安。看来我真的要找1-2天养精蓄锐一下再来。啵啵啦。